The Cavaliers are getting screwed by the NBA. Even at a 9-0 start to the season, the Cavs have an issue that the NBA doesn't seem to want to help them with or be fair to them about, as they are 9-0 despite this issue. Hey everybody, Billy BB back with you on Cavs Digest. Excited to jump into more Cavs basketball. They are a franchise best 9-0 to start the year. A record for Kenny Atkinson, for the franchise, for everything they've got going on. Really, really exciting. However, within that, there is an issue, and we are going to discuss that. We're also going to get you primed for a big matchup between the Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors on Friday night. But before we do that, be sure to subscribe. This channel is headed for 1,000 subscribers. We would appreciate it if you help us get there. Tons going on with the Cavs. All the more reason to subscribe to the Cavaliers right now at 9-0 to begin the year. Like I said, that's a franchise best record of 9-0. Really exciting to watch this team play so well to start the season. The continuity is showing up, the coaching is showing up, the talent is showing up, the offense, the defense is all coming together to start the year. But again, franchise best 9-0, impressive because you've had such talent here in Cleveland at this point in time. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, obviously well-known, Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, all those guys back in the 90s. And then, if we're just listing talent, Dwayne Wade was here at one point, Derrick Rose was here at one point for whatever they were worth. So, impressive start. And again, Kenny Atkinson still sorting through what kind of difference, how much credit he should get for the difference made. But hey, first coach to go 9-0 with a brand new team. So, impressive stuff there. However, the Cavaliers, within everything happening, have an issue. The NBA is screwing them on fouls, going to the line, shooting free throws. Not just them not getting it, but their opponent getting what they should and more. That is a problem for the Cavaliers right now. Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com, writing a little bit about it last night. We're going to watch a video from Donovan Mitchell in just a second post-game. Again, Cavs 9-0, so everything we list here, they battled through anyway. They found a way to get through it anyway, and there are some numbers in this quote. And again, if you need to pause it and read the whole thing, go ahead and do that. Cleveland is 26 in free throw attempts per game. Donovan Mitchell averaging a career low with 3.6 a game. Only once has he finished under 4. That was his rookie season. And Garland, who's top 15 in total drives, is averaging a minuscule 1.6 free throws per game. Chris Fedor writing a little bit about that last night. Yes, this is a group to this quote. You see Mitchell struggling with it, Garland struggling with it, and again, in this video I'm about to show you, Donovan Mitchell also kind of talks about how his teammates are struggling, so we'll watch that real quick.
Pace. Another thing too, we're driving the basketball, we're second in the league in drives per game, and we're not getting any foul calls. I think I've been quiet about it for a long time. Tonight I almost lost my mind. DG had no free throws tonight. I had 4 finally in the end of 6 in the final end of the game. For us to be able to drive and to be the team that we are, to get no foul calls, I think it's crazy. The refereeing has been so inconsistent, especially against us. I know we're 9-0, but at the end of the day, at some point in time, we're driving to the basket, and guys, I'm just and it's not even just myself. It's as a collective. Evan Mobley comes down there on an alley-oop, almost rolls his ankle. There's no foul call. Evan rolls his ankle, he's out. You know what I'm saying? There's no consistency, but yet we're playing against teams and guys are going out there getting tic-tac fouls. We play the Lakers, it's 33-8. Tonight, I don't even know when the first foul call was in the second half. So for me, it's at some point we need some consistency on our end. I'm proud of the way we're fighting through, and I told my guys I was the one that was going to say something about it. Don't even complain, but it's getting out of hand. It's getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that really needs to tighten up because, I'm probably going to get fined for that, but it's outrageous.
So, again, Donovan Mitchell finally feeling like he needed to speak out, finally feeling like he had to say something as the Cavaliers just not getting those calls right now and struggling to get to the free throw line with referees really just not helping them. Some of these games were ridiculous. The Lakers game really stuck out because the Cavaliers dominated the Lakers, and yet were at the line 3 times less, more than 3 times less than Lakers, where they not hitting free throws, just not at the line. not being given that ability. And again, last night, it was ridiculous against the Pelicans here. As you see, the Pelicans got to shoot 28, the Cavaliers got to shoot 13. And going back to that original quote we have up from Chris Fedor, and like Donovan Mitchell said, not just himself, not just Darius, Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, it's not just about free throws. They are driving to the hole at a high rate. They are going to the hoop strong at a high rate, which should be rewarded with free throws, which leads to free throws on an annual basis. So, Cavaliers, got to give them their credit, though. I mean, you look at a game like this, they overcome that issue, they win that game. Last night, they overcome this issue, they win that game. So, as a group, the Cavaliers playing really, really good basketball. A really, really fun matchup in this one. I saw this quote in The Athletic today. A good reason to subscribe to The Athletic. I'm a supporter, so if you get the chance to do that. Fortunately, there's no Cavs beat writer, but this is a daily hit. They just kind of recap everything going on in sports. It's from Chris Branch, who wrote it, talking about the Warriors a little bit. And the Warriors got a huge win against the Celtics, so I'll give them their credit there. However, I keep having to remind myself that we're only 8 games into the season, but the Warriors have looked scary. Maybe it's the embedded dynasty memory we all have, but nonetheless, the eye test has passed. Scary. The Warriors have looked scary. Not undefeated. They have a loss. Big win versus the Celtics. I will give them their credit there. However, what I will say is, fine. If you want to say the Golden State Warriors look scary, great. What happens on Friday night when the Cavaliers win? What are the Cavaliers? You know, I'm listening to a Bill Simmons podcast today, and he says the Thunder and the Celtics are hovering about everybody, and they haven't seen anything to make the difference. Are you watching the Cavs? This isn't... even Brian Windhorst, I saw Brian Windhorst say today that the Cavaliers, he doesn't know if they can keep up this offense. Why? They have guys who are having down nights, and they're still coming away winners with big points and high-scoring nights from other guys. When Darius Garland doesn't look good, and Evan Mobley doesn't look good, Donovan Mitchell and Jarrett Allen do, and it gets the rest of the team going. God forbid all 4 starters have a tremendous game, which is what happened in the first 3 games, and they look great. So, if the Cavaliers beat the Warriors on Friday night and the Warriors look scary, what do the Cavaliers look? That's my question. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the foul issue. Will this stop with the Cavaliers? Is it going to be fixed now that Donovan Mitchell's complained, or is it going to get worse? Be sure to subscribe to Cavs Digest.